shepherding ministry of Jesus is to look like a shepherd's staff. This, I know nothing reminds you of anything. So Jesus was a good shepherd. And so this is where he would get the sheep just like this.
All right, I think we're good. Now, one last comment about our bishop, and this is to everybody. The cool thing about many of the apostolic succession type of churches, like Roman Catholic and Episcopalian, and even Lutheran on some level, we believe in apostolic succession, but what's important is that we know that Jesus, God incarnate, walked on this earth. And we can trace from Bishop John's, the laying on the hands on Bishop John, to the laying on the hands of his predecessor, all the way back to the time of Peter and Jesus. So when we see a bishop, we are reminded of the incarnation. We worship a God who loved us so much that he walked among us. And he wore clothes similar to this on some level. So remember, when you see a bishop, don't think of John. Now think of John and think of Jesus. And when you see each one of yourselves, you think of your name and you think of Jesus. Because remember, Jesus lives inside John and all of us. And you. Can you dig it? Say yes. Just say yes. Laura, take them to children's chapel. So I want to set the stage for the readings today. First of all, let me just say, Christ our Passover sacrifice for us.
Therefore, let us keep the feast.
Hallelujah. I got the whole thing down. That's good. Today we're talking about the original Paschal feast, the Feast of the Passover. This is the equivalent in the Jewish religion, in Judaism, of their Eucharist, if you will. It reminds them and puts them right back at that time of Exodus when they were delivered from slavery to freedom, when they were delivered from not knowing God to knowing God. And so it's very important that we know about the story in Exodus. Listen to it, and I want to remind visitors that the sections in bold you will read, the whole congregation will read. For IMS students, take this with you. This is a bonus. The people have spoken, and they love doing this. It keeps them engaged instead of daydreaming while the reading is being done. And you got to stay on your toes. In the reading from Romans, Paul again is telling us how to live. But the important one is wake up! Wake up! What's going on today is important. What's going on today in the world is important. What's going on today is